Hey guys, welcome to Healthy TV episode number 42, and on today's show, I am going to show you my go-to breakfast recipe, my favorite breakfast, and it's mainly my favorite one because it's super simple, it's delicious, healthy, and it's something I can prepare in advance and just grab it out of the fridge in the morning. Because you know what, I love my time in the morning, and I want to make the best of those minutes, those crucial minutes in the morning, and so I don't want to be messing around trying to prepare breakfast. So this recipe actually allows me to be super efficient, and so I thought, you know what, why don't I just shoot you a video? And actually this came out of this Eat by Design seminar that we ran on Wednesday night. And often the question comes up, what do you eat for breakfast? So I thought video is probably the easiest way to demonstrate and actually show you exactly step by step how to prepare this particular breakfast. Now, those of you who kind of glaze over, wondering like, what's he talking about, Eat by Design? And really simply put, Eat by Design is just a very simple framework to fuel your body in an optimal way. So make sure that you're giving your body exactly what it needs to function in an optimal way. And so if you're looking to get a bit more insight into that, I've just provided a link above. You can actually just click there and download what's called the Eat by Design Quick Start Guide. And from there, you'll be able to get a good idea of what Eat by Design actually entails. And I give you 5 simple starting steps so that you're able to put stuff into action immediately. So, and I'll show you actually what I'm going to go through today is actually what's called BEGS. So I don't know if you can see this. I've got notification here. There we go. You can see these, they're actually like bacon and egg cups, so I just call them BEGS. But you can see there's bacon, a whole egg, some salt and pepper on top, and that's it. So super simple. And so what I thought, let's go through and I'll show you step by step how to prepare them, how to get the right consistency, and then I'll come back at the end and I'll give you some insights into like some variations that you can do. All right, so sit back and enjoy. So as you can see, super simple, super simple ingredients, and also the whole process is just really easy. You could have your kids make this, of course, and time commitment is really short, usually about, like I mentioned, 25 minutes all in. So, and I wanted to just show you at the end the kind of texture that I like to aim for. So I've just cut this one. It's been in the fridge for about 15 minutes. So if I let it in the fridge a bit longer, you'll see like the yolk is still nice and runny. If I let it in the fridge a little bit longer, it'll actually harden a bit more. But that, I think, if you're really going for like the highest nutrient density, then you're going to want to keep the yolk runny, because we know as the yolk cooks and hardens through the cooking process, you're denaturing some of the proteins, and you're also breaking down the nice healthy cholesterol that's in the yolk, and that can actually make some of the micronutrients a little bit less bioavailable to you. So keeping the yolk runny is best for you, and when it's cooled in the fridge, it kind of becomes a bit of a gelatin type texture. So I find it quite pleasant. Some people don't like it, so just test it out yourself. If you want to cook it a little bit longer, you're still going to have a nice nutrient dense breakfast. It's just going to be best when the yolk is runny. A couple other options that you can do is it takes a little bit more time, but you can actually whip the eggs before you pour them in. So same process with the bacon, but just whip the eggs, add some, I know Dr. Dave, he adds some vegetables, maybe some grated Parmesan cheese in there. You can really just come up with you could do like kind of a mini omelet cup if you think about it that way. I know I've done just the same process, but just add some grated cheese on top. That's a nice added flavor. I've also, if I'm having them at home, I often will just slice a bunch of avocado. If I've got some, maybe some cold sweet potato, then I'll just chuck those on top, and it actually makes a nice little sandwich. So hope that's helpful. I'd love to hear your feedback. Give them a try next week and see how they help in terms of your food prep. For me, personally, I have 3 or 4 in the morning, depending on how hungry you are and how long you want that to sustain you. But I find 3 sustains me for several hours. All right. Until next week, have a great weekend.